Computer improvements. From sales of computers and accessories to service, we're your go-to computer store. Heights Chevrolet. Our family is here for your family. Connected Credit Union. Building lifelong relationships. Get connected. Stay connected. KVFCU. Invested in you. Skowhegan Savings Bank. Making our communities a better place to live and work. Skowhegan Tire Center. They beat any price. Route 201 Skowhegan. Kennebec Eye Care, 216 Main Street, Waterville, your site specialist. Danforth's Down Home Supermarket, second generation family owned in Herman and Pittsfield, with all your grocery and shopping needs. And by SBS Carbon Copy, Main Street, Waterville, where printing's personal, not puzzling. Your team from your town plays here, right now. Here's Mike Violet and John Coughlin.
To Messalonsky High School in Oakland, it is playoff time, and tonight we've got a couple of Class B North teams playing in the semifinals here tonight. 2, 3, and 5 football teams who know each other well. The Messalonsky Eagles taking on the Skowhegan Riverhawks. Now, I am Mike Violet. He is not John Coughlin. He is Winslow coach Wes Littlefield, who, because has nothing better to do this weekend because his team has a bye, is nice enough to join us on the broadcast tonight. Coach, first of all, welcome.
Yeah, super excited to be here. This should be a great matchup.
Glad to have you here. Your former stomping grounds here, this Messalonsky Eagles team, 3-5. Some people think they ought to be better than 3-5. Skowhegan's 3-5. Most people think they're probably a 3-5 team. But they're both 3-5. You are what your record says you are. That's what Bill Parcells says at one time. So they're both 3-5. They played earlier this year. It was a 5-point game, 33-28. Frankly, there's not much to choose between these two.
No, I don't think so. From what I've seen, I think they're pretty well matched up, and the last outing they had was a close game, and I think we're going to see the same thing tonight.
And I know in talking to Brad Sear, the Skowhegan head coach, one thing he wants to do tonight is try to keep Tatum Doucette off the field, and that's probably a good strategy by running the ball a little bit more than he might normally do.
Boy, you gotta take the time off the clock if you're going to keep that kid caged up.
Yeah, he's tough to defend. You've seen him play. Sure he's as dynamic and electric a player as there is really in the state. He can beat you with his feet, his legs, and he can also throw the ball an awfully long way.
Yeah. What's exciting about him watching him is that on the run he can throw a nice ball.
Right.
A lot of quarterbacks in this league can't do that.
And maybe that's when he is at his best throwing. I know on the 67-yard touchdown that he threw on the first play of the game, first play from scrimmage last week, he was on the run a little bit. He hit Quinn Charles as he was running. Charles was running down the sideline, and there wasn't a Lawrence defender within 30 yards. It's almost like you almost don't dare to throw the ball. He's so open.
Yeah, and he's going to create an issue tonight if they don't cage him up. He'll run loose and he'll throw a lot of balls.
Skowhegan is a team that struggled a year ago. They were really beaten up. I think they won one game. They've come back and won 3 games this year, including going to Fairfield and beating Lawrence on a Friday night 15-14. They had a great defensive stand on literally the final play of the game, which was a 2-point conversion attempt by Lawrence that they stopped. You know, anytime you can beat Lawrence on their field on Friday night in Fairfield, you've accomplished a lot.
Boy, that's a big feather in his cap right now, I think, and they should build on that, so them being able to pull away with a big win in Fairfield doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, and Skowhegan, again, going to try to change things up a little bit. They're usually a 50-50 team. Coach Sear came up here actually before you got here tonight and said we may go 60-40 when it comes to running, or maybe 70-30, depending on how it goes. And I would think, hey, if you can get to 80-20, you've got a chance to win the game.
Yeah. Time of possession, they got to have it tonight to beat this Messalonsky team.
No question about it. Let's talk about your team as we have time
Sure.
here. You're in an unusual situation, one that you hope to be in every year, and that's having a bye in the first round of the playoffs. How do you approach things with a week off and you have nobody at the end of the tunnel to shoot for this week? There's no carrot dangling there for you to go after. How'd you handle it?
Well, we went out and we focused on us and focused on playing in the future. So we had a great week of practice. The kids had a lot of fun, and we focused. we focused on our only loss that we had this season. And
that was to John Babs.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, our kids responded in great fashion, and we're super excited to get this thing rolling against whoever wins out of Madison and MCI.
6 out of 7, the one blemish, of course, to John Babs. Did you see this team as a 6-1 team?
Oh, boy.
Honest answer.
Yeah, no. I mean, we planned for bigger. We really did. So, but I think that happened to us at the right time. For us.
What, the loss?
Yeah, absolutely. I thought we were a little bit fat in the head. You know what I mean? So we needed to kind of resettle ourselves, and we've done that. And they know now that you just can't go out and play games. You got to go out and you got to take games.
So you'll find out who you will play tonight or tomorrow?
Tomorrow. It got canceled tonight, and they'll play tomorrow. Yeah.
You're going to get the winner of which game?
We'll get the winner of Madison MCI tomorrow night at 6.
So they canceled the game?
They canceled for tonight, I think because of the rain. Yeah.
You're kidding.
No.
Since when did they start canceling football games? And you could say, what rain?
Yeah.
Because it's been sprinkly here in Oakland, and that's about it as you see the Eagles run out.
Yeah.
Wow. Where's the game played?
Madison. And Madison's got a great complex.
Yes.
I love Madison Field.
I love that field. Tucked there in the green in the back
beautiful.
of the campus.
Yep.
It is natural turf, but it hasn't rained that much. Wow.
It hasn't.
So they'll play tomorrow afternoon?
They'll play tomorrow afternoon at 6 o'clock, and we'll be there, and we'll find out.
Get a chance to get up and scout.
Absolutely.
Okay, so get up and scout and see how that goes. And then Sunday, I suppose you and the coaches work on game planning, huh?
We will. Once we find out who we have, we'll game plan and get ready.
We know who we've got here tonight. It's 3-5 Messalonskee, 3-5 Skowhegan. It's the Class B North semifinals. We'll take a timeout. We will come back with football from Oakland right after this on The Score and CentralMainSports.com.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm gonna be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm gonna be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm gonna be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
there is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Casella Waste. You see their trucks everywhere all the time. That's because they're out taking care of customers like you. Roll-off dumpsters, they've got them 15 to 50 yards. And they're in your neighborhood picking up the trash so you don't have to worry about it. Weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly from 2 to 10 yards. Casella Waste will also deliver portable toilets when and where you need them. And they offer septic services. Call to learn more about Casella Waste. 872-8257, 872-8257 for Casella Waste.
From the moment you check in at Kennebec Eye Care, you'll be greeted with a smile. From there, you'll be given a comprehensive and thorough eye exam from Dr. Peter Parody, Dr. Leslie Sobeck, or Dr. Kaylee Brown. Once your examination is completed, they'll go over what steps need to be taken to improve your eyesight needs with glasses or contacts. If you're a current patient or looking to become a new patient, then see the eye specialists at Kennebec Eye Care. Kennebec Eye Care, your sight specialists since 1955.
Overcoming drug addiction was difficult, but I found the path to recovery that worked for me. Treatment helped me come to terms with the issues in my life that caused me to use drugs. My friends and family made a huge difference in my recovery. I never gave up. I found my path and I kept walking. Find the path that works for you.
At Danforth's Down Home Supermarket, they're proud to be a second-generation family-owned grocery store with locations in Hermon and Pittsfield. They focus on providing fresh produce, high-quality meats, delicious bakery items, and a well-stocked deli. Danforth's Down Home Supermarket cuts and grinds fresh meat daily, and they offer Maine lobsters year-round. They also bake fresh bread, pastries, and other sweet treats every single morning. For added convenience, online shopping is available at their Hermon location with contactless curbside pickup ready in as little as 2 hours. Come discover Danforth's Down Home Supermarket.
My dad's a real hero. Not like a superhero or anything. More like a regular dad kind of hero. 'Cause every weekend, even when the weather's bad and it's super snowy, he always gets us there safe.
They don't know how you do it. All they know is that you care.
See Skowhegan Tire Center. They beat any price. Route 201, Skowhegan.
Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Dependable sales and service for over 50 years. We are located on the Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Sales and service by a family who cares.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2020 through 25. Set your goals and find your path at CM. Let's build a future together.
Mike Violet and Wes Littlefield back here live at Veterans Field here at Messalonskee High School in Oakland as you watch the captains at midfield with their coaches and the officials get ready for the coin toss. Do you always defer, Coach?
No, we never defer.
You never defer?
No, we always want
because
the ball.
everybody else is now.
Yeah, we want the football so we can go score.
I like that. All right, so there's the toss, and the referee tonight, Troy Hill. The umpire is Dick LaCase. Jarrett Hill is the back judge. Patrick Breton is the head linesman. Amos Reed is the line judge. Timer is Andy Breton. So it looks as if the Messalonskee Eagles have what?
He didn't. I think Messalonsky's receiving.
Okay, we didn't get a signal.
He didn't even signal. No.
All right, we could have Troy work on that.
We'll see.
Because that's important to us. Because we need to know who won the toss and so forth and so on. So it looks as if Messalonskee is going to receive the ball, and they'll get a chance to display their offense, and that's probably not the worst thing that could happen to them because their offense can score and sometimes can score very quickly. We saw it happen last week against the Lawrence Bulldogs. They scored on the first play of the game, the first play from scrimmage. Then they scored on the next series as well on a quick hitter. And in about 4 plays, they were ahead 13-0. Unfortunately for them, Wes, that's when the problems began.
Yeah, I think we're going to see Skowhegan receiving here, and Messo's going to be kicking.
Okay, so it's, to me, Messo won the toss and elected to defer. So it is going to be Skowhegan receiving the ball. So Finn Minkle, who has a very good leg, number 1, will kick off for the Messalonskee Eagles. And back to return, Trevor Austin is the man they want handling the ball. He is the deep back, number 4, standing inside the 15-yard line. We had some hit-and-miss showers a couple of hours ago. It hasn't rained in a while, so this turf is fairly dry at the moment, so we shouldn't have many slippage issues at all. And as you can see, Minkle takes a full 12 yards in his approach to the ball, and he's got a very good leg, except he pooched it short. And it falls down, picked up there by Austin. That'd be 27-30. 35-yard line and to the 37-yard line. And we'll get to kickoffs and one of my pet peeves this year with kickoffs in general coming up. But let's take a look at where the Skowhegan Riverhawks have the football. 1st and 10. It's going to be at their own 39-yard line as they run Austin Lancaster, the sophomore quarterback who did not play a week ago, had a head injury a week ago, and was held out. He is all set to play tonight, though. They come out, as always, in the shotgun, spread out all over the place. There are 2 running backs, a play fake. He rolls right, throws out there. It's caught by Austin, and Austin out of bounds at the 45.
Yeah, nice little pistol power play going to his right. Nice little boot pass in the flat.
So they come out and throw on 1st down, and hey, when you can get 8, why not? So 2nd down and 2. So Lancaster at quarterback. You'll see Austin as a wideout. Just caught that ball. Aiden Mulcahy, number 5, is going to do the bulk of the ball carrying tonight. And he's going to get it now. Ball to the 50. Mulcahy turning up field. He's wearing the Guardian helmet. He's very easy to spot. And he is inside Messalonskee territory to the 48-yard line. So a good start by Skowhegan, Coach.
Yeah, you got to be careful here with Messalonskee bringing some pressure there, and they kind of caught him in that. Nice little toss play. Kid cut it up for a first down. It's a nice play.
So Mulcahy gets the first. It is 1st and 10 for Skowhegan at the 48-yard line. Lancaster, the quarterback. Mulcahy behind him in the backfield. Mulcahy gets the give. Bounces to the outside, head down, and to the 42-yard line. Nothing fancy on that. And on the tackle there for the Messalonskee Eagles, Ben Bernier, the senior.
Boy, they spread him out that time. They had trips right open and running pistol out of that. So he did say he was going to run the football a little bit more, Mike.
Yep, he got about 6, almost 7. So 2 out of 3 plays on the ground. And it is 2nd and 3 at the 42, just underway here at Veterans Field in Oakland. The turn, the handoff, Mulcahy hit. He's going down for a loss. He'll not get down, but stopped for a big-time loss. Almost getting the handoff ahead of him was Damian LeBlanc. Let's get a look at that on the Mid-State Machine Instant Replay. He blew it up.
Yeah, you can see where he blitzed up in that old A-gap and got a hold of him pretty good there. That was a great play defensively.
Terrific job. So what was 2nd and 3 is going to turn into 3rd and 7. So a loss of 4. 3rd and 7. As you can see, Skowhegan does not huddle up. They flash plays in from the sidelines, then go to study hall by looking at the wristbands. And so the play is in. Wristbands have been looked at. Lancaster's got the play. 3rd down and 7 at the 46-yard line of Messo. Lancaster pitches. Mulcahy trying to get outside, and he cannot. Messo is all over that. And nowhere to go there for Aiden Mulcahy, who is stopped short of the 45-yard line. Looked like there was room, then there wasn't. So, on 4th down, a decision here for Brad Sear.
I would think here, Mike, you got a punt here. You know, early in the game like this, you got to play field position.
I agree with you, and Justin Aubin is in there to do just that. Number 10. So Aubin. Here's the kick, and off the side of his foot, but a punt that goes out of bounds. The question is where? You got a pretty favorable
18.
spot there.
Nope. Yep.
Nope. Yep. Now they're going to come back upfield. Now they're going to come way back upfield, all the way up to the 24-yard line. So, let's see. They picked up about 21 yards in the exchange, but you had to kick there one way or the other. So Messalonskee, 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage is their own 24 after the punt. And Tatum Doucette brings him out on 1st and 10 from the shotgun. In the backfield with him is Rancourt. The turn, the give, and I don't know if you ever give him the ball.
No, he didn't. He didn't. There was a lot of pressure up in the middle, so
much like the Skowhegan play.
Yeah,
blown
almost
up
the
here.
same formation here. A lot of pressure up here in the A-gaps.
Wow, all kinds of pressure. So a loss of a yard, so 2nd and 9. So Skowhegan with a play on 1st down. 2nd down, actually a loss of a yard, so 2nd and 11. Doucette, they're going to run the football again, and this time there's also absolutely nothing there. Landon Rancourt finding the running room very tight and very uncomfortable, and so no gain. It'll be 3rd and 11, so Skowhegan makes 2 stops on the run game of Messo, which is kind of a surprise that Messo came out running the ball on 1st and 2nd down. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll go 4 wide, 2 right, 2 left.
Running some stack here.
And keeping it is Doucette, spins inside, and a grab of a handful of jersey there, and he avoided the horse collar, and that was Jason Aubin, and a great defensive stand there on 3 plays by the Skowhegan defense.
Yeah, that was something else. I thought Doucette was going to get outside on them, but he didn't.
Here's another look at the Mid-State Machine Incident Replay.
He's running stack on the outside. Yeah, run a little counter play.
Handful of jersey, and that was the end of that. So 4th down, Doucette will punt. Or is it Denny Martin who's going to punt? Usually it's Doucette.
I think it's Denny.
And Denny, who apparently dropped the ball and then he kicks it off the ground. That is a really good play. That's one of the wackiest plays of the year.
What a heads-up play here.
All right, so he dropped the snap. Here you get a look at it. And then he just kicked it.
Wow.
Did the best he could under the circumstances. So Martin, I was about to say, separated a shoulder last week and played with it against Lawrence and is going to play with it tonight. And maybe it was cold hands that did him in there. And it could have been worse. It is 1st and 10, Skowhegan at the 37. Just a crazy play. On first down, here's Mulcahy, room to run, and he hurdles down to the 31-yard line.
Boy, did a nice job blocking up front on that.
So Lancaster on first down hands it to Mulcahy, and Mulcahy gets about 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Tomorrow we will have playoff field hockey from Skowhegan, as Skowhegan hosts Lewiston, 11 o'clock, Class A North semifinals. Lancaster in the gun. Going to throw it right side. It is caught out there in the flat. Receiver is Christian Willett. Modest game, but he didn't need much, and he's got the first down.
That's like a run and play right there, little stay screen.
So Lewiston at Skowhegan tomorrow in the Class A North semifinals, 11 o'clock game time here on The Score. Ryan Bell will join me for the broadcast. So 1st and 10 after the short punt. The ball now on the 27-yard line. Lancaster calling signals. And that is a flag. I thought so. That was kind of a weird play. It took a while for the officials to throw the flags and blow it dead, but it is an illegal procedure penalty, so it's a 5-yard penalty. And it'll be 1st and 15. First and 15.
Boy, they look a lot alike out there offensively and defensively.
Yeah, the offense is for sure.
Yeah, bringing pressure. And
1st and 15 from the 33. Here's Lancaster. Mulcahy gets the give. Mulcahy right side breaks a tackle. Powerful runner. Push back, though. And Mulcahy did get to the 26-yard line. So give him a gain of 6. And it will set up here a 2nd down and about 8.
So are you a betting man here, Mike? Are they gonna run the ball here?
I think they're going to stay on the ground.
Going to stay on the ground, yeah, burn some clock.
They're in a good position. I think a lot depends on this play, but it is 2nd down and 8. Lancaster, Mulcahy steps to the left. That was like a Euro step, and when you can run like that, why not keep pounding the rock? And he is near the first down. Aiden Mulcahy, some powerful running inside.
That was nice. I like that little side step he gave right here. Jumps back in the funnel.
Watch this Euro step.
Oh, yeah. This is a good one right here. Nice hard run.
So they're going to take a look at this, a closer look. They're going to measure and see if Aiden Mulcahy was able to get that first down. And he did not. Matter of inches. So a little shy. So 3rd down and inches. Ball's at the 17-yard line. 3rd and inches. Boy, they're using the skill of a surgeon to mark that ball. 3rd down and inches.
That took a bit.
It did. All right, Lancaster has Austin and Mulcahy in the backfield. Mulcahy is the deep back. Austin is to the right of Lancaster. 3rd and short. Mulcahy, no surprise, didn't get much, didn't need much. He's got the first down. He's at the 15-yard line.
Nice little drive here.
Finn Minkle with the stop, but a first down, 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line, and the Skowhegan Riverhawks in the red zone knocking on the door, trying to take advantage of a great defensive stand, then a strange punt that was dropped by the punter, Denny Martin, and he kicked it off the ground, and it allowed Skowhegan to take over at the 37-yard line, and they've advanced it now to the 15. So 1st and 10 at the 15, late departure from the field. Seth Hansen coming on is Max Wyman to take his place.
This will be an early test right here, Mike, for the Messalonskee defense to come up with a stop.
1st and 10 at the 15. Lancaster, as always, in the shotgun. Has a new back in the backfield. The tailback didn't grab a number there. That was 28 for Skowhegan. That's Blake Kenyon.
Yep.
And somebody who you're familiar with.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about this kid. He's something else. Dad was telling me last week he had a great game, a touchdown, and so I was excited to watch this kid play tonight.
You've got yourself a freshman who's had an impact, I'd say, just a little bit in Michael Lubier, who may be the player of the year in your conference.
Boy, I can't imagine.
He is something else. Can't wait to see him play next week. High snap handle. Kenyon, 10, 5, and he's in.
What a nice
touchdown.
Run. What he's accelerated through that.
Boy, he could see it, Wes. Let's look at the Mid-State Machine instant replay. He just burst up that hole and goes 15 for the score.
Boy, I like the way he finished in the end zone to get in there. That is a great run by a nice young running back.
8:54, the time of the touchdown, and for the conversion now, Jason Aubin. Snap good, and a line drive is no good. He missed it wide left, so Aubin is wide left on the conversion. 8:54 mark of the first quarter. A 15-yard run by Blake Kenyon. It is 6-0 Skowhegan. It's all about taking advantage of the opportunities, and that's exactly what Skowhegan did on this touchdown run by Kenyon after the kind of strange punt.
Yeah, I kind of like the mix-up, though. They had that big back in there pounding the ball, and then the Kenyon kid came in there a little faster, and boy, did he accelerate.
He's a nice change of pace from Mulcahy, and that's kind of a salt and pepper thing, you know?
I like that change-up.
Sure made a difference. So, 6-0, Skowhegan. And the Riverhawks out with a solid defensive stand on the first series of the game. They forced Messo 3 and out. Then the dropped snap resulted in the weird punt. And Skowhegan cashes in. They lead at 6-0. Aubin will kick off.
We'll see if Messalonsky can get a good return here and answer.
Quinn Charles on the far side. I cannot pick up the number on the near side. 3:06 to go in the first. A squibber taken by an up man at the 30-yard line, 35, 40, 42-yard line. Now, that'll lead me to my question, Coach. I don't understand why teams that kick off don't kick the ball as far as they possibly can. Why would you kick that right there? You've just scored. You've made it 6-0. Why would you give them field position like that? I don't get it.
Well, we've been in those situations before, too, and I think it comes down to watching a lot of film, and is your kickoff team able to pin them? And sometimes you don't feel like they can, so you squib it to give them a chance to tackle. Play defense from there.
Are you going to give up a worse kickoff return than the 42-yard line? Sometimes you are, but don't you have to have some kind of faith in your kickoff cover team? There's a throw by Tatum Doucette that was almost completed out there. It was a long throw from the far right side of the field across the field, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. It just drives me crazy, especially if you've got a kicker who can kick it deep. And I know in Messalonsky's case, Finn Minkle can kick the ball into the end zone.
Yeah, well, these coaches have watched a ton of film, and they're going to roll the dice here a little bit and take chances and try to find a better way.
So 2nd and 10 at the 42. First pass attempt by Doucette, incomplete. Tatum turns, hands it off to Rancourt. Rancourt to the 50, but then pushed back. Willett in on the stop, and also in on the stop for Skowhegan. 70, Sebastian Stewart. And so a gain of 3, it'll be 3rd and 7.
That was a nice 3-yard gain, though, by Rancourt. I like the way he stuck his foot in the ground and got back vertical. He's a good running back.
3rd and 7. Rancourt, the sole running back here. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. They're all spread out on 3rd and 7 from the 45. 6-0 in favor of Skowhegan. Back to throw. Doucette is sacked. He got clobbered by Jamison Shootout. Never saw him coming as we look at the Mid-State Machine instant replay. His non-blind side, and Shootout beat his block and hammered him.
Came from the left end, and boy, he had his eyes locked on him right away.
He sure did. He pinned his ears back, and he absolutely hammered Tatum Doucette all the way back to the 37-yard line. And that's where Messo will punt from. Clock running here, 1:40 to go in the first quarter. It is 6-0. Skowhegan, and Denny Martin will try it again.
This is another great stand by the Skowhegan defense. Boy, to hold these guys down.
Martin catches this one. Nice high punt. And Austin will catch it on the go at the 26. Reverses field. Now reverses again. If he could have beaten that tackle there, he might have had something.
Geez, I thought he was going to bring it to the sideline. If he did, he had something there.
Now let's take a look at it. So Denny Martin, a much better, first of all, handle of the snap and a very good punt.
Boy, the kid sets him up really nice right here.
Yeah, he probably should have kept going.
Yeah, it looked like he had
something. He probably should have kept going. 1st and 10, 28-yard line after the punt. 1:10 to go in the first. Handoff Mulcahy. Left side, 30, 35, 40, 45. Outside midfield, and Mulcahy flashing some speed we didn't realize he had. A first down and a whole lot more all the way to the 47-yard line of Messalonskee.
Boy, once he got outside there, he ran that seam well. That was a nice run by that kid.
That's a 25-yard pickup on first down. It is 1st and 10, Skowhegan. Right back in Messalonsky territory at the 47-yard line. They are cooking both offensively and defensively. Lancaster Mulcahy beats one man. Now he beats another into the secondary again, and he hurdles forward down to the 33-yard line.
Boy,
right now he's unstoppable.
Yeah, Messo's defense has got to step up here a little bit. Oh, nice little power play. That was great.
Now they're going to send Mulcahy out and bring Kenyon in for a change of pace, and we saw what happened there the first time around. Kenyon scored a 15-yard touchdown. Now Kenyon, the deep back here, freshman number 28, right behind Lancaster. He gets it. Blake Kenyon, freshman, this time pushed back. And the defense onto him there, so very little gain for Kenyon on first down. We'll give him, after the spot, a gain. Well, the ball is at the 30. The spot.
They keep moving it on you.
Now the stick is also at the 30, so that's a gain of about 3. Second down and 7. Second down and 7. And that is it. That is the end of the first quarter. So a very good first quarter by the Skowhegan Riverhawks. 1 touchdown in the quarter, a 15-yard run by Blake Kenyon. They mixed the extra point, so it's a 6-point lead for Skowhegan. The score is Skowhegan Riverhawks 6, Messalonskee Eagles nothing. You're watching and listening to playoff football. It's the Class B North semifinals on The Score and CentralMainSports.com.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of their locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Mike Violet and the coach, Wes Littlefield. We're back here live, Veterans Field in Oakland, going to the second quarter. 6-0 lead for the Skowhegan Riverhawks. In good shape here, Coach. 2nd and 7 already at the Messo 30-yard line.
Yeah, they're cooking right now. They keep running that ball and burning the clock. That's exactly what they want to do.
Yeah, the formula, the recipe for them tonight was to run and keep the Messalonskee offense off the field. They've certainly done that. They've run the ball a lot and very successfully, and they have absolutely stuffed the Messalonskee offense. 2nd and 7 from the 30. High snap. Lancaster has to get back on it, and he smartly just recovers the fumble and doesn't try to do anything more than that and gets on it. So an airmailed snap and a loss of 12. Ouch.
Yep, that can hurt you right there. Now we got 3rd and 15?
3rd down, it's more than that. Yeah, it's 3rd down, and let's see, 21, 22. They have 19 on the board. I think it's a little more than that, but it's close.
Yep.
So Skowhegan will spread out here. They have 3 receivers to the left. Kenyon is still in the game as a runner. Trevor Austin, very dangerous, is short side right, almost lined up as a tight end. And he is a guy who can beat you in the secondary. Lancaster going to keep it himself all the way. Can't find an opening, and he is stopped at the 40-yard line. Defensively for the Messalonskee Eagles on the charge there, 66 Andrew Witham and Landon Rancourt.
Yeah, that was a nice play by Messo's defense right there to help slow this thing down.
All right, so 4th and 17, Coach. Got to punt it again, right?
Absolutely, you got to punt here.
All right, so Jason Aubin will punt. He'll get rid of it near midfield. 6-0. Skowhegan in the lead. 10.5 to go in the first half. Nice high punt. Should be able to cover this. Getting away from it there is Minkle, and it does go out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
Boy, Messalonskee has not had field position at all.
That's a key so far, Coach. They have definitely been backed up.
This will be their 3rd series on offense to see if they can't get something going.
They've started at the 24. They did start at the 42. That didn't work out very well. And now here at the 16. 6-0. The Eagles trailing here. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Landon Rancourt is the running back on 1st and 10. The give to Rancourt, and Rancourt stuffed. He has had no running room whatsoever. And on the tackle, big number 70, Sebastian Stewart. So it'll be 2nd and 11, a loss of a yard. Tomorrow it's Lewiston at Skowhegan, playoff field hockey, the Class A North semifinals. Game time is 11 o'clock, that is. Skowhegan advancing the other day with a 6-0 win over Brunswick. And Lewiston with a 2-1 double overtime, 3rd session of penalty corners win over Messalonskee in a game we had on the score. It's in the vault right now at CentralMainSports.com and also on our YouTube channel at Central Maine Sports. And here is a strung out Tatum Doucette, not able to find anything, and the Skowhegan defense is just on to anything and everything that Messalonskee does.
This will be a very important 3rd down right here, Mike, to try to get this offense rolling.
3rd down and 6. We've got a running clock, 9:15 to go in the first half. It is 6-0 Skowhegan, and they have followed the game plan perfectly, have the Riverhawks. run the ball and run it effectively, keep the Messalonskee offense off the field, and when Messalonsky's offense is on the field, they have stopped them cold. Trips left, one right. They're all spread out. Rancourt's the running back. Tatum Doucette. Back to throw. Looks, flushed, is hit, and they have him by the legs. He breaks away. That's what Doucette can do. It looked like a surefire second. Now he's down the sidelines. Doucette over midfield, and they have him out of bounds at the 45-yard line. A 37-yard run on a play that looked as if it was doomed.
That was just a great individual play by Doucette. Watch him get hung up here. I mean, it looks like he's going to get sacked, but no, he breaks it out to his right and he runs the rope down the sideline. What a great individual play.
The tightrope for sure. They spotted him out at the 45. A great run by Tatum Doucette, and that is what he can do. He is not down until he's down.
He's electric when he gets going.
So 1st and 10, a huge first down for Messo. The ball at the 45-yard line of the Skowhegan Riverhawks. Minkles wide to the left. Max Wyman in the slot. Rolling left is Doucette looking to throw it. Now he ducks under one defender and throws the ball away. I'm not sure there was anybody in the area there. Let's take a look at that. Doucette did a great job to duck under right here.
Yeah, he's outside the tackle box, but then gets back inside the tackle box.
Right, and there's not a receiver in your picture.
Yeah.
And you can see Trevor Austin with his hand out there asking the officials basically, where's there a receiver in the vicinity? Well, there wasn't one, but no grounding was called. It's just an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 from the 45, 6-0 Skowhegan with 7:51 to go in the first half. 2 left, 1 right. Actually 2 and 2 now that I look at it. Man coming in motion, Cusano. They give it to him, jet sweep, and Cusano stopped. Malachi Cusano on the jet sweep, and he got all of a yard. He was tackled on the play by Ben Linkletter.
Boy, the Skowhegan defense looks like they're all on a string. You know, they're really playing well right now.
A gain of a yard for Cusano on that jet sweep. It is 3rd and 9.
Well, here we go again. Another big third down for the Messalonskee offense here.
All right, Trips left, 1 right. Rancourt's the running back. All spread out for Tatum Doucette. 3rd down and 9. To throw. Launches it left side. Wide open here, right down before the Skowhegan bench is his kid brother, Parker Doucette. And Doucette makes an easy catch. If he doesn't make this catch, you make him walk home tonight if you're Blair Doucette.
Boy, he just sits there around the 20, and his brother finds him. That was a nice
Parker turned it upfield, got to the 12-yard line where it is 1st and 10. So the Doucette boys hook up on a long one. And it is 1st and 10. Messalonskee in the red zone.
They converted twice now, Mike, on 3rd down to get this drive going.
Doucette in the gun, 2 and 2. Rancourt the running back. Parker back to throw and into the end zone, touchdown. Tatum back to throw into the end zone, touchdown, Finn Minkle. Just a slant, nothing fancy.
Yeah, they had a little slant wheel going on, and he ended up finding the number 1 there in the end zone, running a nice slant route.
Finn Minkle, who has a chance to score all 7 points now, because he will attempt the conversion. It will be Parker Doucette to hold. Tatum Doucette to Finn Minkle for the touchdown. Parker will hold. The lead right here, if it's good, and it is. Minkle drills it. And with 6:57 to go in the first half, Messalonskee takes the lead, 7-6.
A huge 3rd down conversion on Tatum Doucette, escaping a sack and running down the sideline to make this all happen.
Turns into an 84-yard touchdown drive, Wes, after it looked as if he was going to be sacked.
Boy, it did. I didn't think he was going to get out of that. He did. What a great play.
So Doucette to Minkle for the score from 12, and Minkle with the conversion. 7-6 Messalonskee, 6:57 to go in the first half. And Minkle will kick off. Trevor Austin is back to return. He is the deep man, number 4.
Kicking from the hash, trying to pin him.
Minkle with a big leg. Will he use it? He pooched it short the first time. Does it again. Up man 28, 30, 35. Pounds over to the 40, to the 42-yard line. That was Caden Pelletier on the return. So again, Skowhegan with tremendous field position. A short field, 1st and 10 from the 42. So let's see what Skowhegan comes out with here on 1st and 10 from the 42.
A little pistol spread.
2 left, 2 right. Mulcahy, the running back, and they're going to try the shovel pass, except it was dropped. It's an incomplete pass to Mulcahy.
There was something cooking there, too.
He had it going. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, there was room. Oof.
He is all
kinds of room as we come back live. That stops the clock. 6:46 to go in the first half. 7-6 Messalonskee over Skowhegan. Handoff Mulcahy, 45. He pounds ahead. He's at midfield, still going, and he gets 4 or 5 more. And he's got the first down.
Nice, tough run right there.
Aiden Mulcahy, power football for sure.
Wow, way to keep his legs going there, just moving the pile.
First and 10. So Skowhegan trying to answer after Messalonskee scored, added the extra point to take the lead. Let's see how big that missed extra point was by Skowhegan early. Handoff Mulcahy. Mulcahy power back, but no amount of power is going to be able to get through that wall of red there.
Nothing cooking right there. It's a great defensive stand.
And he powers up to the 45. Give him 2, 2nd and 8. 2nd down and 8. A running clock. 5:45 to go first half. 7-6 Messalonskee in front. Glad you're with us tonight here on The Score, CentralMainSports.com, 1160thescore.com, and our YouTube channel at Central Maine Sports. Every game we do, by the way, archived at Central Maine Sports in the vault, and also always, forever, available on our YouTube channel at Central Maine Sports. Lancaster right side, throwing out there. The ball caught by Willett. Willett spins and is down at the 35-yard line, but a solid gain on first down. It will be 2nd down. It is a first down. So let me check that. He got the first.
Yeah, that was a nice little hitch route. That was beautiful. Nice pass. Turn it upfield.
Lancaster's turned into a pretty nice little quarterback for a sophomore. Somebody to develop into next year. You got Kenyon coming back next year. Some weapons coming back for sure for Skowhegan. 1st and 10, 35. Pitch out to Kenyon. Kenyon trying to get to the corner, and he can't.
No,
he stays on his feet, though.
What a nice run.
Blake Kenyon stayed on his feet. Tackling could have been that better on that play for Messalonskee.
Boy, they went tight bunch, and they went sweep. And it's great. He gets hit on contact right here, but boy, he keeps his feet going, runs the rope on the other side. Nice little gain.
Absolutely great run there by Blake Kenyon. Give him 7. He made chicken salad out of chicken you-know-what on that one. It is 2nd down and 3. That play looked doomed. And Blake Kenyon, a freshman, made something out of nothing. 2nd down and 3 from the 23. Shovel pass to Kenyon. Here it is. Kenyon, corner 20.
Oh.
He couldn't get around it there
Nice
as
tackle by Cassano.
Malachi Cassano came up and made the stop.
Boy, I thought he had a lot more room running to his right, but Cassano come up and made the great hit. A nice defensive stand right there.
Still got the first, though. 1st and 10 from the 20. Skowhegan knocking on the door. Willett wide to the right, wide to the left side is Caden Pelletier. Mulcahy back in the game as the runner. Austin's in the backfield now as well. 1st and 10, 21-yard line. 7-6 Messalonskee. Handoff Mulcahy. Mulcahy pounds and got near the 15-yard line. Pushed back. Forward progress to the 15, however. And that'll be a solid 6.
A host of Messalonskee players in there. Denny Martin leading the way.
But it'll be 2nd down and 4. Skowhegan offense.
They're rolling.
Has been very productive tonight. Very efficient. They've had the power of Mulcahy and the speed of Kenyon working. And we are under 3 minutes, 2:50 to go in the first half. It is 7-6. Messalonskee, 2nd and 4 for Skowhegan at the 15. Snap, turn, Mulcahy shakes off one tackle, 10-5, still going, driving, touchdown! Aiden Mulcahy would not be denied.
Look at this here, Mike. Boy, he gets the ball, and he hits that seam, and he doesn't stop. He sees the end zone, and he finishes strong. What a nice run.
Mulcahy, a 15-yard run, a short field, a 58-yard drive.
Well, Scout, he can go for 2 here.
That's what I'm checking.
Looks like they're going to go for 2.
They are going to go for 2, so they missed their first conversion attempt. Aubin kind of shanked it. Now they will try to make up for it here by going for 2. Wide to the right side is Pelletier. Wide to the left side is Willett. The turn, the pitch, Mulcahy. Mulcahy will easily walk in for the 2. That was an ice cream cone right there for Aiden Mulcahy. And they get the 2 back, and it's 14-7 Skowhegan.
Boy, Skowhegan came right back and answered.
That's a huge answer, don't you think?
I do, especially right before halftime. That's a great answer.
Comes at the 9:23 mark of the second quarter. A 58-yard drive again on a short field. They take it all the way in.
I know you're going to beat that to death.
I am. I just.
They must have seen something, Mike, here that, these coaches, and they're kicking it short. I haven't seen a whole lot of Skowhegan, but do they have Burns
I
back
am
there?
sure Brad Sear would take a 58-yard field every time.
Yeah.
I would.
Why wouldn't you?
Give me a 58-yard field. I'll play you. Especially the way their offense is playing tonight. Give me that 58-yard field. Let your kicker, who's got a big leg, not use it. I'm all for it.
Yeah, he does have a big leg.
I'm all for it. All right, so here's Jason Aubin. Let's see what he does. Not normally known as someone who's got a big leg, and you can see where the Messalonsky return men are. They're at the 20. They're not expecting it.
Boy, that's really a pooch kick.
So you just score. You just score a touchdown. You take control of the game again, and you give Messalonsky a 54-yard field. I don't get it.
Well,
I just don't get it.
I think you might have a point here, but it's awesome.
1st and 10 for Messo at the 40. They keep making my point for me.
Yeah, you don't
at
have
the
to say
46-yard line. So Tatum Doucette comes out. He's got 2:35 to work with, has a full complement of timeouts, and Messalonsky can play fast. Trips left, 1 right, no running back, actually 2 right, so all by his lonesome there is Tatum Doucette. He's going to chuck it. Right side, caught out there in the flat. Nice move to the inside, but pretty good tackling by Skowhegan to keep it. A short gain to the 48-yard line. That's a gain of almost 6.
Yeah, Messo back in the hurry-up offense here.
All right, 5 wide.
Running empty.
Second down, timeout by Skowhegan. So rather than make a mistake defensively, Brad Sear takes a timeout. We have 2:13 to go in the first half. It'll be second down and 5 for Messalonskee at the 49-yard line of Skowhegan. 14-7. Skowhegan in the lead. Messalonskee has all 3 of its timeouts. Skowhegan just used their first, so they have 2 remaining. And you have plenty of time here, Coach. 2:13. No need to hurry if you're Messalonskee.
No, and save those timeouts. If you get hung up on the sideline, get out. Save those timeouts.
Messo's ready to fly. They know what they want to do. They have 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Tatum Doucette all by himself.
Yeah, they're going to stay in this empty set.
So empty set it is. Second and 5 from the 49. Doucette looks left. Now he's going to go long, and his receiver got hung up. Finn Minkle got hung up. I'm not sure if he inadvertently ran into someone. I'm not sure if we'll pick it up here on the replay.
Yeah, I think Skowhegan had really great defense on him on
we're
that.
We're not going to see it.
Yeah, and he kind of went to change field position, and they were there.
Yep, I think that was a clean play.
Yep.
So it's an incomplete pass. Clock at 2:07. 3rd and 5. Certainly 2-down territory, I would think.
Skowhegan's going to have to work hard here to contain him.
Straight back, throws, wide open in the flat. It's Cusano. Cusano a first at the 46. Tackled. Plenty of time, though, for Messalonskee. Still 2 minutes.
They got to move the chains. They got plenty of time to get set, call a play.
Yep. Cusano makes the first down catch. They'll move the sticks. This stops the clock. Once they're set, they'll start them. They start the clock now, start it now. And Doucette back to throw. Looks, loads it up, and it got tipped at the line of scrimmage. And we got a flag down? Yes. We're probably going to get holding here on Messalonskee. The ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage. Let's look at the Mid-State Machine instant replay, see if we can see a tip.
I don't know if it got tipped. I don't know if it did or not.
Hard to see.
I think he went to throw a back shoulder here on the fade route, but I think the receiver saw it late.
All for naught, though, because it's holding on the offense from the spot of the foul, which is at the 35-yard line. So it'll move it back 34-yard line, move it back to the 44. Where it will be first down from there, first at about 19. Doucette rolls to the right and throws long, has a man, overthrows him. He was there. A lot of zip on that and not as much touch as maybe he would like to have had, and it is incomplete.
Yeah, he had a player running right down the right sideline there, wide open. I mean, he had plenty of time to set his feet there, too.
Rushed it a little bit.
Yeah. They'll probably wish they had that one back.
Yep. When he sees that on film. 2nd and 21. Incompletion stops the clock. 1:44 remaining. 2nd and 21. Wide to the left side, Minkle. Slot man is Cusano. 2 receivers to the right, including Quinn Charles, who caught a touchdown last week. Doucette looking to chuck it long. Nothing there, and he does take a sack, and you got to get a timeout immediately here. Can't take a sack, did take a sack. They do take a timeout, however, as the Skowhegan defense just circled him. They surrounded the wagons, or circled the wagons and surrounded him.
Well, Skowhegan did a nice job caging him on that play.
They did. They really had him corralled. So it sets Messalonskee back to the 49-yard line, their own. Clock operator, the clock is still running. Boy, they never stopped the clock. Did they not take a timeout, Coach?
I didn't see a timeout taken.
Okay, I'm sorry, clock operator. I thought he took a timeout. Why wouldn't you take a timeout?
So now you're taking a timeout now, or are they talking about the clock? Nope, delay a game. Yeah, they didn't take a timeout.
They did not take a timeout. Why would you not take a timeout? Have they just given up on scoring?
Boy. Wow. Yeah, I originally thought they took a timeout.
I apologize. They did not take a timeout. That is my bad there for sure. So I profusely apologize to the clock operator. I thought for sure they took a timeout. Tatum Doucette just went to the sidelines to talk to his coach, like he normally would after a play. A bullet left side. It's caught by Cusano. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. And so the completion, and they say he didn't get out of bounds, and they're not going to take a timeout here either.
Why? I don't understand the...
What are you going to do with the timeouts at halftime? Five wide. Doucette calls for the ball. Back to throw. Pumps. Throws. Receiver is open. Defender fell down. No flags are down, and there shouldn't be any. The clock does stop now with 14.9. So some curious strategy, to say the least.
So Messalonskee has still 3 timeouts, or have they used one?
I don't think they used any.
Yep.
And now they're going to punt. No, that was 4th down. They are going to turn the ball over. So kind of a curious end of the first half. And you would think that Skowhegan would take a knee.
Well, looks like
they are in victory formation.
Yeah.
There's the snap. There's the knee. That's the end of the first half. So the Skowhegan Riverhawks will take a 7-point lead into the locker room at halftime. Our score from Veterans Field in Oakland at the half, the Skowhegan Riverhawks 14 and the Messalonskee Eagles 7. You're watching and listening to live coverage of the Class B North football semifinals on The Score.
It's like this every winter. When the temperature drops below 45, my palms sweat and I get really anxious.
It's not your fault. You're suffering from seasonal winter driving disorder. 3 and 4 drivers suffer from SWUDs because they have all-season tires. They aren't designed for wintry weather. Luckily, there's a remedy. Take 4, call me in the morning.
Visit NokianTires.com/remedy for the cure.
Is this a prescription for tires?
201 Tire Battery and Service, Riverside Drive, Vassalboro.
Whether you're looking to buy, build, or refinance your home, at Skowhegan Savings, we make buying your home a personalized experience. Our team of local community bankers are available on your time to help you every step of the way, from pre-qualification to closing your loan. We have a variety of mortgage terms to fit your needs and a bi-weekly payment option that can save you time and money off your loan. We also won't sell your loan, so your loan stays local with us. Contact one of our community bankers or apply online at skowhegan.com to start your home buying journey today.
It's time for something new. This month at Varney, get a great deal on a stylish Buick SUV. Or say big on the hard-working GMC Sierra. It's time for something new. Find your something new and experience Varney value. Only at Varney Buick GMC. Find us at 260 Hogan Road in Bangor or at VarneyBPG.com.
At Haight Chevrolet in Skowhegan, our family is here for your family. And our family has been providing affordable, reliable transportation to families in central and western Maine for 113 years. You don't have that kind of longevity in the car business without building strong, trusting relationships with customers from one generation to the next. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned, financing, or special incentives, your shopping experience is always stress-free at Haight Chevy. Haight Chevrolet on Madison Avenue as you turn into Skowhegan. You'll also find the Haight family of dealerships in Madison and Farmington.
Looking for a way to heat your home while staying within your budget? A home heating loan from Connected Credit Union is the perfect solution. We've got you covered with an affordable way to keep warm this winter. Maybe you're thinking of purchasing a heating and cooling system or replacing your windows. Making your home more energy efficient isn't just an investment in your home, it's an investment in your lifestyle. Contact our loan team for more details or apply online at connectedcreditunion.org. Get connected, stay connected. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. Membership eligibility required.
For us, it's a family business that is steeped in tradition. You know, our relationship with Waterville goes back a long ways. Over the years, we've been fortunate enough to grow, and we've been able to grow with the town. We look at the work that we do as something bigger than just the sale of a car or the servicing of an automobile. We're here to be a part of something bigger than just ourselves by giving back to the community with our time and our energy, because it's all about taking care of people.
When you step into Chase Toys in Unity, you're stepping into the leading power outdoor sports equipment dealership in the area since 1967, featuring a wide range of products: Skidoo, Polaris ATVs, generators, Husqvarna, and Toro products. They offer financing options, complete service and repair, delivery and pickup, blade sharpening with a team of certified mechanics. Visit Chase Toys and see why they are the leaders on the Thorndike Road in Unity and online at chasetoysinc.com.
When you have metal, don't chuck it, sell it. Clark Scrap Metal in Chelsea, Hollowell, and Jay want it. Bring it to them, get on the scale on the way in and unload it, then come back through to get weighed and get paid. If you regularly have metal debris, ask about Clark's Container Services. Clark's is family-owned, very friendly, and as honest as the day is long. Their trucking fees are reasonable and their service top shelf. Got metal? Don't fix it, scrap it. Go to clarkscrapmetals.com or stop by one of their 3 locations in Chelsea, Hollowell, or Jay.
At Midstate Machine in Winslow, Maine, we manufacture complex components and large-scale turbines that power industries across aerospace, defense, and energy. We're hiring CNC machinists. And whether you're experienced or just starting out, we offer on-the-job training to help you build a rewarding career. Join our Safety First team, where your ideas are valued, and enjoy competitive pay with 2 weeks of paid time off starting on day 1. Apply today at midstateusa.com, where your career powers the future.
Discover the printing experience you've been searching for at SBS Carbon Copy on 54 Main Street in Waterville. Tired of getting lost in big box stores? Whether you need unique business cards or large format printing up to 44 inches wide, customized invitations that scream you, we've got it all. Our team is here to print, copy, or scan with a smile. Fast, affordable, and with a touch of personality. Don't settle for ordinary. Dash over to mainprintingservices.com, where printing's personal, not puzzling.
Notice the price of gas and oil lately? Thinking about a pellet stove? Pellets are a renewable resource that are economical, and pellet stoves don't have to be ugly or loud. Come talk to us at Somerset Stone & Stove. Let us explain why now is the best time to have your pellet stove installed. Wouldn't you love to have a gas stove or fireplace designed for your home? Let Somerset Stone & Stove design and install a Regency gas stove or fireplace that is just right for you. Let us customize your Regency gas stove or fireplace while you enjoy the beauty and warmth. Visit Somerset Stone & Stove in Oakland.
It's that moment when everything comes to a halt.
Mom, is everything okay? It's okay. We can call for some help.
And what you need most is someone you can trust.
201 Service, this is Brandon speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, yeah, my car just broke down. I think I need some help.
At 201 Service, we know it's more than just about fixing what's broken. It's about being there when it matters most.
Not to worry, ma'am. We have your location, and help is already on its way.
Don't worry, honey. Help's on the way. Okay, Mom.
Wherever you are, whatever the time, you can count on us to be there. Because in those uncertain moments, knowing you're not alone makes all the difference. 201 Service, Maine's trusted towing and recovery partner since 1984.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
Or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Casella Waste. You see their trucks everywhere all the time. That's because they're out taking care of customers like you. Roll-off dumpsters, they've got them 15 to 50 yards. And they're in your neighborhood picking up the trash so you don't have to worry about it. Weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly from 2 to 10 yards. Casella Waste will also deliver portable toilets when and where you need them. And they offer septic services. Call to learn more about Casella Waste. 872-8257, 872-8257 for Casella Waste.
From the moment you check in at Kennebec Eye Care, you'll be greeted with a smile. From there, you'll be given a comprehensive and thorough eye exam from Dr. Peter Parity, Dr. Leslie Sobek, or Dr. Kaylee Brown. Once your examination is completed, they'll go over what steps need to be taken to improve your eyesight needs with glasses or contacts. If you're a current patient or looking to become a new patient, then see the eye specialists at Kennebec Eye Care. Kennebec Eye Care, your sight specialists since 1955.
Overcoming drug addiction was difficult, but I found the path to recovery that worked for me. Treatment helped me come to terms with the issues in my life that caused me to use drugs. My friends and family made a huge difference in my recovery. I never gave up. I found my path and I kept walking. Find the path that works for you.
At Danforth's Down Home Supermarket, they're proud to be a second-generation family-owned grocery store with locations in Herman and Pittsfield. They focus on providing fresh produce, high-quality meats, delicious bakery items, and a well-stocked deli. Danforth's Down Home Supermarket cuts and grinds fresh meat daily, and they offer Maine lobsters year-round. They also bake fresh bread, pastries, and other sweet treats every single morning. For added convenience, online shopping is available at their Herman location with contactless curbside pickup ready in as little as 2 hours. Come discover Danforth's Down Home Supermarket.
My dad's a real hero. Not like a superhero or anything. More like a regular dad kind of hero. 'Cause every weekend, even when the weather's bad and it's super snowy, he always gets us there safe.
They don't know how you do it. All they know is that you care.
See Skowhegan Tire Center. They beat any price. Route 201, Skowhegan.
Mike Violet and the coach, Wes Littlefield, back here live. Veterans Field in Oakland. Halftime Class B North semifinal matchup between the Skowhegan Riverhawks and the Messalonskee Eagles. Skowhegan with a lead 14-7 here at halftime. The Riverhawks have played really well offensively, Coach Littlefield, and they've made some great stops defensively. So here we are at halftime. It's 14-7 Skowhegan. What kind of adjustments do teams make at halftime, and what kind of adjustments should be made here at this point in this game by both Skowhegan and Messo? Let's start with Skowhegan.
Yeah, if I'm Skowhegan, I'm going to continue to run that football to keep Doucette, from having any chance of getting them back in the game. And I think that's the key moving forward. Now for Messalonsky, they got to get the Rancourt kid going. They got to have that yin and yang between Doucette and Rancourt, and I think that would be the recipe for them to be able to come back. It has not happened. And Skowhegan looks like defensively they're on a string. Whatever they do, they have an answer for right now.
One or two touches maybe for Rancourt in the first half. That's it.
Maybe four.
Maybe four. Okay, still.
But not a whole lot, and not a whole lot of running room.
Right.
Yep.
And so that allows the defense to focus on number 7, and he has broken loose a couple of times, have we seen, but not really.
No, not really. They've caged him up nicely. The only one time it was a long third down conversion that he got, and it looked like he was going to get sacked, but he ended up breaking out to the right and running the rope there for a while for a first down. But other than that, it hasn't been much offense.
Skowhegan, though, I would think this is a game that has, even though they've only got a touchdown lead, they've got to feel like this game has gone pretty much the way I think they would like to have had it gone if they had written a script.
Well, like you said earlier, he came in saying that he wanted to run the football, and I think that staff over there said, hey, we got to run the football, we got to keep Tatum Doucette off the field, and they've done a nice job with that.
And they have introduced the freshman Blake Kenyon, who has been a nice change of pace back to Aiden Mulcahy, who basically is the power guy up the middle, and Kenyon with a 15-yard run, a couple of other good runs as well that have really loosened up the defense for Messalonsky.
It has. That's a nice 1-2 punch they got going. Yeah, I'd like to see more of that second half.
I'm sure you will. At least I'd like to think you're going to from the Skowhegan perspective. And we think from the Messo perspective, running the football maybe a little bit more with Landon Rancourt, getting him involved because he's a player who's made plays for them all year. And in a big game, in a game you've got to win, obviously, because it's a playoff game, like to see him get some more touches in the second half.
I would too, because he's a real good running back, and boy, if you can just get him a seam, he's got great speed, great strength, he'll take it the distance.
Skowhegan 14, Messalonsky 7. It's halftime of the Class B North football semifinal. Second half action coming up next on The Score and CentralMainSports.com.
Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Dependable sales and service for over 50 years. We are located on the Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Sales and service by a family who cares.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2020 through 25. Set your goals and find your path at CM. Let's build a future together.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of their locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
It's like this every winter. When the temperature drops below 45, my palms sweat and I get really anxious.
It's not your fault. You're suffering from seasonal winter driving disorder. 3 and 4 drivers suffer from SWUDs because they have all-season tires. They aren't designed for wintry weather. Luckily, there's a remedy. Take 4, call me in the morning.
Visit NokianTires.com/remedy for the cure.
Is this a prescription for tires?
201 Tire Battery and Service, Riverside Drive, Vassalboro.
Whether you're looking to buy, build, or refinance your home, at Skowhegan Savings, we make buying your home a personalized experience. Our team of local community bankers are available on your time to help you every step of the way, from pre-qualification to closing your loan. We have a variety of mortgage terms to fit your needs and a bi-weekly payment option that can save you time and money off your loan. We also won't sell your loan, so your loan stays local with us. Contact one of our community bankers or apply online at skowhegan.com to start your home buying journey today.
It's time for something new. This month at Varney, get a great deal on a stylish Buick SUV. Or say big on the hard-working GMC Sierra. It's time for something new. Find your something new and experience Varney value. Only at Varney Buick GMC. Find us at 260 Hogan Road in Bangor or at VarneyBPG.com.
At Haidt Chevrolet in Skowhegan, our family is here for your family. And our family has been providing affordable, reliable transportation to families in central and western Maine for 113 years. You don't have that kind of longevity in the car business without building strong, trusting relationships with customers from one generation to the next. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned, financing, or special incentives, your shopping experience is always stress-free at Haidt Chevy. Haidt Chevrolet on Madison Avenue as you turn into Skowhegan. You'll also find the Haidt family of dealerships in Madison and Farmington.
Mike Violet and the coach, Wes Littlefield, back here live at Veterans Field in Oakland. I forgot. Happy Halloween, Coach.
Yeah, happy Halloween to you. Did you bring me any candy?
I did not bring any candy, and I noticed that you apparently didn't either. So
I thought you were going to surprise me with all kinds of
you
candy.
are a guest, and I probably should have thought of that. You are a guest here tonight, and I probably should have brought some candy. But what would you normally be doing on Halloween night? Let's say you didn't have a game to scout, you didn't have a game to broadcast. What would a Halloween night be at the Littlefield Mansion?
I would be sitting home with my beautiful wife.
There you go.
Yep. And
Not
she's
handing
home,
out.
She's home cooking right now. Apple crisp.
Okay.
And some soup. Yeah, she's a great cook.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
so
fall.
That's where
Good
I'd
fall
be.
food. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
World Series is on in a few minutes. You know?
Yeah.
We could watch that too. But yes, happy Halloween to you and yours. And we are ready to go here in the second half. It is 14-7. Skowhegan leading. The Messalonsky Eagles and Skowhegan will kick off. Messalonsky down by 7. See if they get a short field again from Jason Aubin. Pretty much.
And it is.
To the 30, and at least they covered it well, so only to the 38-yard line, I believe, is where he advanced to. Yes. Between the 37 and 38. Actually, we'll call it 37 because they moved it back about a yard. So it'll be Messalonsky first and 10 from the 37. Trailing here 14-7. Let's see if they run the ball a little bit more with Landon Rancourt.
Oh, quads. Coming out
Don't
with quads.
think so. Considering he's not in the backfield, Coach, I don't think they're going to run Landon Rancourt here.
No, I guess not.
Back to throw Doucette. Has plenty of time. Flush from the pocket, now sacked. And there's that man again, 70, Sebastian Stewart.
He's having a whale of a game.
Here's another look on the Mid-State Machine instant replay. So
Boy,
they come out.
Skowhegan's doing a nice job keeping him caged in
They
there.
are doing a fabulous job between 70 Sebastian Stewart and 76 Jamison Shanoski. They have kept him in check. A loss of 2, 2nd and 12. Rancourt is in the backfield now.
Oh, there it is.
He gets the give, tries to get wide, and the string out is there. Boy, the Skowhegan posse just kept on coming and coming and coming, and he got strung out and could not get around the corner and get squared up.
Yeah, Skowhegan did a nice job stringing him to the sideline, using that sideline as your other defender. Nice job.
So it is 3rd down and 9. 3rd and 9. Ball on the 38-yard line. They have trips right, 1 left. Rancourt is in the I-back position. Back to throw. Doucette fires. It is caught. The turn, and Charles is grabbed from behind by Austin Lancaster, short of the first down. Good coverage there by Lancaster.
It almost looked like he had the first down originally.
Yeah.
If he had kept running, but nice tackle.
4th down, they'll go for it in their own territory. First series of the second half. 4th and a yard from the 46. It is Skowhegan 14, Messalonsky 7.
Going to try to draw him off sides here, or are they actually going to run a play? Oh, it looks like they're going to run a play.
Handoff. No, it is kept by Doucette, and I don't think he got it. He did not.
He did not get it. Oh, there's a penalty down.
Penalty marker down. Let's see, it might be a face mask.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
So Skowhegan defended it, but it is a face mask. They got a hand in the mask, so they had it stopped, Coach. And then the face mask gives them the first. So talk about a lucky break for Messalonsky.
Yeah, that was a big decision to go for it on 4th down. I mean, you got to make that. And they had a penalty help them out here.
And it's a big one, too, a 15-yarder. So not an inadvertent, but the bad one. And it's a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line for Messalonsky, trailing 14-7. Inside handoff, that is Rancourt, and he is stopped.
Nothing cooking over there.
On the tackle for Skowhegan, 51, Ben Linkletter. No gain. 2nd and 10. Clock running, 9:50 to play in the 3rd. It is 14-7 Skowhegan. This is live coverage of the Class B North football semifinals on the score. Second and 10. Back to throw. Doucette looks, fires left side, and they blew the coverage. Open there is Parker Doucette. That's the same play they hit early on.
Yep. Yeah, I saw him come in the game, and I'm like, I bet they're going to go back to that same play, and they did.
He was wide open.
Yeah, he came in for Denny Martin.
Here's another look. So Parker Doucette, second time he's made a catch on the same play call.
Yeah, slant wheel, and he's sitting on that wheel route.
And it is 1st and 10 at the 18. First and 10 at the 18. Doucette fakes, rolls right, looks, now he's going to run. 15, 10, and he is rolled out of bounds shy of the 5-yard line. They spot him out at the 6. That should be a first down, and is.
First and goal.
So that face mask penalty looking huge at the moment.
That face mask has kept this drive going.
Sure has. First and goal at the 6.
Let's see if Skowhegan can come up with a big defensive stand here.
Ball on the right hash. Jet sweep across the formation, and Skowhegan's defense is equal to the task. On the carry, Malachi Casano, and he was stuffed. I think I keep on saying that these are the semifinals. These are the quarterfinals. Thanks for correcting me. Online. The chats always keep you focused and online.
They always keep you in check.
Yes, they do. They're there. So no gain, second and goal at the 6. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Back to throw, Doucette. Looks, fires, and he got it through a maze of players. Touchdown. What a throw.
That was an amazing throw.
How that got through, I have no idea. Let's take a look at this. Look at the hands this had to get through.
Boy, he does a nice job. I mean, he's staring him down, but what a ball. Right on the money. Through a lot of traffic there, Mike.
Who made the catch? I didn't see.
I did not see either.
We'll have to look at it again. Let's wait for the conversion here by Finn Minkle. It was a 6-yard touchdown play. Minkle for the conversion, up, and it is good. And we are tied at 14. Let's look at it again and see if we can pick a number out. Oh, it's hard to do.
Number 1.
Okay, so that's Finn Minkle.
Yep.
So Minkle has scored every point in this game.
Wow.
So Doucette with a 6-yard pass to Minkle. And Minkle with a conversion. And it is 14-14 with 7:58 to go in the third. That comes 4 minutes and 2 seconds into the third quarter. And the big play on that 63-yard drive wasn't specifically a play. It was a face mask penalty.
Yes, it was. It kept that drive going. We'll see if Skowhegan can come back here and answer. They've done it all night. We'll see if they can continue.
14 all. These two teams played a 33-28 game earlier this year, won by Messalonskee.
Let's see if you get that deep kick.
Nope.
No.
Just
And
kick it out of
bounds.
bounds and get a penalty. That's great. Let's do that instead. This kid's got a big leg. You just scored. I'm done. I'm gonna stop.
You
I
can't
know.
help yourself.
I'm beating a dead horse. If there were a horse around, that horse would be dead.
I love it. I'm going to keep you going on this tonight.
Okay, yeah, you are. You're going to keep poking me, aren't you?
I'm going to poke the bear.
So they're going to take it at the 35? Yes.
Yep.
So they will take it at the 35. So Skowhegan, 1st and 10 at the 35. They take over in a 14-14 tie, 7:58 to go in the third. Actually, 30. Oh. Are they taking it where it went out of bounds? Is that what they're doing?
Yep.
Okay, so it's at the 36. So 1st and 10. Lancaster in the shotgun. Hands to Mulcahy. Boom, he got hit right at the line of scrimmage. Got forward progress for about 2. And then that was it. He got no more forward progress. Tackled on the play by Ben Bernier, who's made a lot of biggies tonight for Messalonskee. So a gain of 2, almost 3 actually. Pretty good spot. We'll give him 3, 2nd and 7. Tomorrow, field hockey. It is semifinal action tomorrow between Skowhegan and Lewiston. From Skowhegan, 11 o'clock, centralmainsports.com, 1160thescore.com, on YouTube at Central Maine Sports. You can also listen on the radio as well on AM 1160 WSKW The Score. Down and 7 for Lancaster in the Skowhegan offense. Mulcahy again. This time, a lot of room. Over midfield, 45-40. Down to the 30. Down to the 20. Down to the 10. End zone touchdown. 61 yards. Aiden Mulcahy. No flags.
Boy, it looked like Messalonskee brought a ton of pressure, and they made him pay for it.
Mulcahy with a 61-yard run.
Yeah.
And the big man showed some big-time speed.
And they answered.
They answered indeed, Coach. And now Jason Oben will attempt a conversion. Trevor Austin will hold. He is 0 for 1 on the night. Snap good, ball down, kick is up, and the kick is good. Aubin drilled that one through. He is a traditional straight-on kicker, and he nailed it. And it took him 58 seconds to score and answer, Coach. It's 21-14 in favor of Skowhegan.
Yeah, and another short field.
Indeed. 64, well, that's a little better, but still. 64-yard drive is what it ends up being. And 61 of that gobbled up on the one run by Aiden Mulcahy.
He looked like he got shot out of a cannon.
21-14 he did. Let's look at that run again by Mulcahy.
Look at all the pressure Messal's bringing here, and then he just gets up in the funnel and he takes off to the outside. Nice looking run.
Squared up and gone, baby. All right, let's see what Jason Aubin does. I'm sure it'll be a very short kick. And Messalonsky will end up with great field position.
Oh.
Wow, look at this. All the way back to the 15, to the 20, 25, and they covered it pretty well. How about that for a concept?
See, they're listening to you.
Finally. It's about time. What does it take?
This is awesome.
They kick it deep. It's to the 28-yard line. That's like goal line as far as this game is concerned.
That's the I don't know, one of the worst field positions they've had tonight. Yeah.
28-yard line here in the second half. 46-yard line, 37-yard line, now the 28-yard line. So they're going back in increments of 9 yards. It is 1st and 10 Messo, down 21-14. 6:54 to go in the flat. It goes to Malachi Cusano, and Cusano only to the 30, covered again brilliantly by the Skowhegan defense.
Boy, they're giving them just enough room so they can react and tackle. They're tackling really well tonight.
Outstanding job tackling tonight. A gain of about a yard, a little more than a yard. 2nd down and 8 officially. We have a running clock, 6.5 to go in the third, 21-14 in favor of Skowhegan. Trips right, 1 left for Tatum Doucette to throw it. And he is in trouble. Shinosky hit him. He broke away from that. He does it again. He pulls a Houdini act. He's at the 40, 45, still going midfield. He might go. He's to the 30. He's to the 20. He's to the 10. He's to the 5. He's in. Touchdown, Messalonskee. One of the greatest runs you will ever see by Tatum Doucette. Watch the Houdini act here.
I wonder, is that a called play? I mean, holy moly, that kid's something else.
That is the greatest 70-yard run you will ever see.
Wow.
What a Houdini act by Tatum Doucette. It's 21-20, pending Minkle's conversion attempt. Wow.
Talk about turning the game around. Skowhegan with all the momentum going in, and then Messalonsky answering. This is turning out to be a shootout.
Which is surprising to me the way we were at halftime. Minkle for the conversion, and the 21st point on the night is on the board. And Tatum Doucette's touchdown run, by the way, the first point's not scored tonight by Finn Minkle.
Boy, Tatum's got to have almost 100 yards rushing right now. He's had 2 big runs.
Just... That was just something else. I got to see that again. Let's look at it again. It looked as if Shinosky was going to gobble him up. Right there, I thought it was over. He sidestepped one, and then when you get him like this, you're in trouble.
Yeah. He's got great field vision, too, when he's in the open field.
21 all. And we still got a quarter and about a half to play. We've still got 17 minutes and 50 seconds of football, so you'd better fasten your seatbelts.
Well, I want to ask you again. Is it going deep?
Finn Minkel, why would you want to use that good leg he has? The ball blew off the tee.
Now the wind is picked up out there, and it's raining a little bit.
Yeah, we do have some rain, definitely.
So the wind is with him. It's to his back, so I wonder if he'll
I
kick
would
it
let
deep.
him drive it, but hey, he won't. Well, he put a pretty good boot into that one, and that's a live ball up to 10. They got him hemmed in, 15, 20. They had him hemmed in, 30, 35. They had him hemmed in, and he almost broke it.
And that was Kenyon.
It was Blake Kenyon
Wow.
again. Let's look at this. A misplay almost turned into 6.
He almost broke that.
Yep.
Boy, what a nice young running back he is.
Absolutely. And Skowhegan takes over at the 35. Pretty good field position considering where it could have been. So once you kick it deep, you got to cover it, okay? That's my message. Kick it deep and then cover.
I'm going to have you do a
cover.
clinic.
Kick, cover. All right, the turn, the handoff ball. He look out. This time he struggles to the 40. Well,
nice run on first down.
when we do baseball games, Coach, one of the things I always harp on is how kids don't know how to bunt anymore. I always talk about the inability to bunt. So Brian Jones, the former AD at Skowhegan, started the idea of Mike Violet's bunting camp, where I would teach kids to bunt. I mean, we actually had Ryan Bell. He built a graphic for us, Mike Violet's bunting camp. Mike Violet's kick, deep, and cover camp is coming soon.
It's coming soon to
it's
a theater near you.
Yep. I'm going to start my own camp next summer. Special guest appearance by Winslow head coach Wes Littlefield.
Absolutely.
2nd and 5. Back to throw. Lancaster over the middle, and that was dangerous in coverage. Big time. Intended for Aubin, the tight end, but there were 1, 2, I counted at least 3 Messalonsky jerseys as we take a look at this. 3 Messalonsky jerseys. I cued it back a little bit too far.
Yeah, you'll see Denny Martin jump this route right here. He did a nice job getting his hand in there.
Watch how many, look at all the red there. There's a lot of red there. As we come back live, 3rd down and 5 from the 40. Lancaster throws it. It's low. It's incomplete. They're going to have to punt. Undershot his man out there. The intended receiver was Caden Pelletier. Let's see if they do punt.
Boy, you got to punt here.
Yeah, I would think you got to, but there's a lot of things I've been thinking that should be done tonight that haven't been done, Coach.
Yeah, well, hey, that's part of it.
Jason Aubin is back to punt. We got a train going by. The train track's not far from here. Snap. It looked like he was going to maybe fake it.
Punt.
Yep, and it ends up short, takes a little bit of a bounce in favor of Skowhegan, and it'll be downed at the 34-yard line. So that was interesting as we kind of wondered just what he was going to do. Well, I didn't go back far enough. So 1st and 10 here for this Messalonsky offense after tying it at 21 from their own 34.
We'll see Pocket Doucette's back in the ball game. We'll see if they run the slant wheel here. It's almost like a slant sit for crying out loud.
2 and 2 for Tatum Doucette.
Same play.
He's looking that way, throws it, and it's almost picked off there by Austin. Here you can see ball coming right at you. As we look at the Mid-State Machine instant replay, Austin stepped up there, right there, and he was gone if he catches that. Nothing but green grass and high tides in front of him. Of course, it's fake grass, but it's green. 2nd and 10. Clock stopped, 4:48 to go in the 3rd. We're tied at 21. Messalonsky and Skowhegan. Doucette's going to run it himself, left side, strung out nicely and out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A gain of only a yard. So Doucette with nowhere to go. And it will be third down.
This will be a big third down, too, here for the Messalonskee offense.
Third down and about 4. Excuse me, I called that wrong. He got 5 yards on that, so third down and 4. I was looking at the wrong yard line. So 3rd and 4. Doucette, quick throw right side. Ball is caught, complete, and it's a foot race down the right sideline. Going all the way, I believe. Quinn Charles.
He scored all their points except for one, huh? Except for one touchdown?
No, that's Quinn Charles. Finn Minkel
scored
scored the others.
That's right.
That's Quinn Charles, who caught the first touchdown pass last week on the first play of the game. A 60-yarder here. So Doucette to Charles for 60. I had to wait for him to turn around. And now Minkel will try to tack on the 28th point of the night. Snap good, ball down, kick is up, and it is good. Let's see if I grab that replay in time. I did not, and I apologize for that. Way too late. So Charles with a 60-yard catch and run, and most of it was run there. That was just a slant. How, Wes, across the middle?
Yeah, he just got, I think he was like a 3-yard slant, and he kind of stopped and hit him, and he broke it.
Yep, he hitched up there and went in the other direction. And it is 28-21, so the Messalonskee Eagles with their first lead in a while. It's their first lead since 7-6.
Momentum has swung.
Man, this third quarter has been absolutely wacky, hasn't it?
It has.
We've had 4 touchdowns combined scored here in the third quarter, and we still have 4.5 minutes to play. It has been absolutely crazy. So Minkel to kick off. Austin and Kenyon back to return. Good job there by Minkel. There was an opening. He hit a low line drive. They got to handle it. It's a live ball. Finally, what? Did he put his knee down?
I wonder if he did.
Let's take a look. They're saying that Caden Pelletier put his knee down.
Yep, he did.
Okay, good call. Pelletier did put his knee down, so that means the play was immediately dead. And it is a 1st and 10 at the 7-yard line, so some good strategy there. As Minkel saw the opening, blasted it right through, and it causes Pelletier to accidentally put his knee down, so Skowhegan backed up at their own 7. So Lancaster and company bring him out, or come out, that is, 1st and 10 from the 7. Mulcahy, the deep back in the eye, Austin in motion. Mulcahy gets the give. This has been a very effective play all night. That play, effective. 9, almost 10. Aiden Mulcahy has had a great night on the ground. Got a timeout and an injury. Messalonskee player helmet came off. That looks like Hansen. It is Seth Hansen. Doesn't look like he's seriously hurt.
Yeah, he'll be out for a play.
Rub some dirt on it. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
A gain of 9, 2nd and 1. So Mulcahy gets a 9er. It'll be 2nd and 1. 28-21. Messalonskee in front. Their first lead since 7-6. Wide to the right side is Willett. Austin the slot. You got 2 to the left. And Mulcahy the deep back. In this shotgun eye. Austin in motion. Pitch to Mulcahy. Mulcahy turns the corner to the 20 and to the 23-yard line, but he only needed a yard for the first. They'll move the sticks. So being backed up, no big deal for Skowhegan. They get out of that. And it is 1st and 10 from the 23, 28-21 Messalonskee.
Messo hasn't really stopped Skowhegan's run game.
Not at all.
No. Plenty of time. Keep pounding the rock.
All right, Pelletier wide to the right. Austin the slot. Aubin the tight end is the inside slot. They fake the jet sweep to Mulcahy. Keeping it is Lancaster for one of the few times tonight. Doesn't get a whole lot. I like the play call. It just wasn't there.
Yeah. Messalonsky did a nice job up front there, stuffing that.
You would think they would go after Mulcahy no matter what. They did not. So a gain of still about 4 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 6. 2:50 to go in the third. 28-21 Messalonskee in the Class B North quarterfinals. Semifinal playoff field hockey tomorrow. Class A style. It'll be Lewiston at Skowhegan at 11. We'll have that for you here on the score. Lancaster gives to Mulcahy. Mulcahy over the 30 and still driving.
Boy, that's
feet
close to a
always
first
move.
down.
Yep, let's look at this again. See him chugging along. Sticks being moved. And you're also keeping Tatum Doucette off the field.
Right now, that's super important.
It is really important. Tonight's game brought to you by the Central Maine Motors Auto Group in Waterville, the dealer with no dock fees, where cars and trucks always cost you less. Online at cmautogroup.com. 1st and 10 from the 34. Lancaster to Mulcahy, cuts inside to the 40, or almost the 40, pushed back. But Hayden Mulcahy, we got some extracurricular activity and flags are down.
That will be a first down.
Getting real hot there, Damian LeBlanc, and he may be the guilty party here. Let's pick it up and see what we can see after the play is over. We have a consult going on now amongst the officials. Right there, that's where you're going to get a flag.
Yeah, that would be a personal foul.
Yep, and that's going to go on Messo, and that's a big one.
You just can't make those mistakes in big games or any game like that.
Big time penalty, personal foul, late hit, unnecessary roughness, call it whatever you want to. It gives Skowhegan a first down just inside the 45-yard line with 1:34 to go in the third. Yeah, the Riverhawks trailing here 28-21. All right, Skowhegan will send 2 to the right. Kenyon's in the game, the speedy freshman. He's the tailback. 1st and 10 from the 45. Austin in motion. Pitch to Kenyon. Kenyon has room to run. Kenyon to the 40. Kenyon to the 38-yard line. Good solid run there by the kid.
Nice little run towards their bench.
And that play, though, when Austin goes in motion like that, they use him as a blocker, and Messalonsky's got to be able to snuff that out at some point.
Boy, they're due to run a nice shovel pass here again.
Yeah, that's been there all night long, and Kenyon is still in the game. It was there once with Mulcahy, but he didn't see it, and he got tackled.
And one he dropped.
Yes.
So
that was there, too.
Yeah.
It might have been more on that one. 2nd down. They're going to straight hand it
nice
off, and
power
here's
play.
a biggie. for Kenyon to get grabbed up high. Fortunately for Messo, not a horse collar or a face mask, and Kenyon gets the first down on a quick hitter right up the gut.
Nice acceleration right there.
So Skowhegan, this drive began at their 7-yard line. Remember, on that squibber kickoff that found its way through everybody, and then an inadvertent knee taken by Pelletier, and that is the third quarter. So we go to the fourth quarter. Skowhegan down 7, but driving. On a drive that began at their 7, they've advanced it all the way to the 28 of Messalonsky. Score at the end of 3. Messalonsky Eagles 28, Skowhegan Riverhawks 21. You're watching and listening to live coverage of the Class B North football quarterfinals on The Score and CentralMainSports.com.
Looking for a way to heat your home while staying within your budget? A home heating loan from Connected Credit Union is the perfect solution. We've got you covered with an affordable way to keep warm this winter. Maybe you're thinking of purchasing a heating and cooling system or replacing your windows. Making your home more energy efficient isn't just an investment in your home, it's an investment in your lifestyle. Contact our loan team for more details or apply online at connectedcreditunion.org. Get connected, stay connected. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. Membership eligibility required.
For us, it's a family business that is steeped in tradition. You know, our relationship with Waterville goes back a long ways. Over the years, we've been fortunate enough to grow, and we've been able to grow with the town. We look at the work that we do as something bigger than just the sale of a car or the servicing of an automobile. We're here to be a part of something bigger than just ourselves by giving back to the community with our time and our energy, because it's all about taking care of people.
Along with the coach, Wes Littlefield of the Winslow Black Raiders, I'm Mike Violet, back here live at Veterans Field in Oakland. We go to the fourth quarter after a great third quarter. 4 touchdowns in the third quarter combined. 28-21 Messo over Skowhegan as we go to the fourth, but the Skowhegan Riverhawks with momentum on a drive that started at their own 7. They've advanced it all the way to the 28 where they have a 1st and 10. You want that shovel pass, don't you, Coach?
I do. It's there.
Lancaster instead a straight-off handoff to Mulcahy. Mulcahy, that's there. And Mulcahy to the 20. He's still going. They can't stop him. Aiden Mulcahy refusing to go down. All 11 Messalonsky players seemingly were in on the stop, and they still couldn't stop him. He gets a first down to the 16-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain. And most of it was done inside a mass of humanity.
Love those plays.
That was a standing tush push right there. 1st and 10 from the 16. Mulcahy again in the I-back position. A pitch to him now. Austin in front. There's room to the 10, and he's to the 8. Aiden Mulcahy tackled on the play by Seth Hansen, but Mulcahy able to get 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Right now, huge chunks of yardage being gobbled up.
Yeah, he's wearing the Messalonsky defense down.
Skowhegan offense, they are definitely worn down, Coach.
Yep, he's been pounding in there hard all night long.
All right, Pelletier is wide left. Same formation. On 2nd down and 3, Mulcahy has to bounce outside, and he is down. Excellent work there to bring him down. Trying to see who was
Matthew
in.
Reardon?
Yeah, it was 27, yep. Matt Reardon. It was from his D end. He was in on that. It's a big play that Messalonsky definitely needed, so a loss of a yard or so. 3rd and 5, 28-21 Messo at the 10-yard line. Skowhegan looking for the equalizer. And they have Kenyon now in as the tailback. Number 28, the eye back in the shotgun formation. He gets the give. There is room. Ooh, he got knocked down.
First down, though.
He got the first down, and he got knocked down like a bowling pin there, but he got what he needed. And he went down in a flash.
Nice run up inside there, but boy, he got tattooed.
He did. He gets off the field. He's fine, though. And so Mulcahy, the bigger Skowhegan package, comes in now. 1st and goal at the 4. Austin will flank out to the left. Wide to the right side is Willette. Mulcahy in the backfield with quarterback Austin Lancaster, the sophomore. Trevor Austin in the backfield as well. 1st and goal at the 4. Handoff Mulcahy. He is in, touchdown. He ran right over the defender for an easy score. No contest there. Mulcahy from 4.
He was not going to be denied.
And Skowhegan a conversion away from tying it up. How about a 93-yard drive, Coach?
That's a beautiful drive.
And now Jason Aubin with one of the biggest kicks of his life to tie this up. 28-27. Snap good. It is down. It is up. Plenty of length on it. It is good. So Aubin ties it up, and we are tied at 28 with 9 minutes and 11 seconds to go. We've had 5 touchdowns scored in a quarter and 2 minutes plus.
It's been a back-and-forth contest here since the 3rd quarter.
Messalonskee fell behind 6-0. Aubin missed an extra point on the first Skowhegan score. Eagles got the lead back 7-6. Skowhegan got the lead back, held it until Messalonskee went back in front in the 3rd quarter. Led by 7 in the 4th quarter. Now we're tied again. And let's flip the coin and see what kind of kickoff we're going to get.
You're going to get your favorite kickoff here.
I think we're going to get a short one from Jason Aubin, but we shall see. The rain that we were having has stopped. It is still windy, but the wind, there's no particular direction. It's all over the place. And here's Aubin to kick. Ooh, a deepie. How about that? All the way to the 9-yard line by the time he ends up starting. It's Quinn Charles, and Charles is finally locked up at the 26. I'll take it.
Yeah, nice deep kickoff. Just like you wanted.
16-yard return. So it'll be 1st and 10. Actually, they put it at the 27. 17-yard return, 1st and 10 from the 27. 28-28 in the Class B North quarterfinals.
Let's see if they can't get Rancourt going here.
Well, it's not going to be on this play. Doucette using Rancourt as a blocker, and Doucette trying to zigzag and weave in and out. He's still got a pretty good gain on the play because the pile's still going. But when you keep him from basically not breaking it for a touchdown, it's a good thing, even though he got about 7.
I'll give him 7.
Yeah, you just wonder why Rancourt's not being used at all. I don't think he's touched the ball in the second half. That's a pretty good running back.
It is. Should take advantage of it right here.
2nd down and 7. At this point, it's not like they're looking for him.
No, they're kind of holding him back here. Same formation.
Same play, nothing to the right. He returns to the left, and he got over the 36-yard line. I don't believe he got enough for a 1st down.
Looks like they'll go back to the spread here.
Nothing to the right. Went back to the middle.
Yeah, Skowhegan's defense did a nice job using the sideline as the other defender and forcing him back inside the flow.
So 3rd down and 2 from the 35. 28-28, 7:35 to go in the 4th quarter. This one has been a beauty. Very entertaining game. Winner moves on to the semis. Loser goes home. 2-2. They're all spread out. Rancourt the running back. And they might have pulled Skowhegan offsides. Linkletter on the left side of the formation jumped. And that may be the first down right there. Not many penalties tonight, but they've been meaningful, that's for sure. Offsides on the defense.
Give me.
Yep. You get a first down without running a play. Coaches absolutely hate that.
Yes, they do.
Well, it depends on which side you're on, but the defensive coaches could, well, get very frustrated over something of that sort.
That stuff will drive you crazy.
It will. So, 1st and 10 from the 40. Messalonskee will take it. 2 to the left. 1 wide right. Hey, they hand it off to Landon Rancourt, and he's got a good gain to the 45-yard line. He got 5.
Yeah, that was a nice little run right there.
We'll take it. A gain of 5, 2nd and 5. Second down and 5. Clock running, 6:20 to go in the fourth quarter, 28 all.
Run a little empty here.
Yep. 5 all spread out. Here's Doucette. Rolling right, sets up, looking, wants to throw long, now bounces outside, look out, 45, midfield, outside 40. Grabbed there and spun down. Excellent tackle by his opposite number, Austin Lancaster. And anytime you can keep him from going the distance on a play like that, it's a positive.
Yeah, that's, he gets into the open field like that, your heart goes right in your throat. You think he's going to take it to the distance.
He got to the 42, 1st and 10 for Messo. Doucette over to the sideline to grab the play. 5:40, tick, tick, tick. Left in regulation, we have to say that now. It's 28 all.
Big drive right here.
2 and 2. Actually 3 and 2 because Rancourt's out of the game. Got one tight to the right, got a man in motion. And they're going to run the option that way, and the pitch is out, and the defense is out for the Skowhegan Riverhawks, and a great job there hemming in Parker Doucette, who had nowhere to go.
Yeah, the defense did a nice job stringing that to the sideline.
Doucette coming in motion here in a second as the pitch man.
Yeah, looking to run a little speed option there, and nowhere to run.
So a loss of a yard, 2nd and 11, 4:45 to go. 28 all. Wide to the left side, Malachi Cusano. Doucette running it all the way to the left. He has Rancourt in front as a blocker. They string him out pretty nicely. He does get down the sidelines, jumps ahead. Let's see where the spot is, and actually Doucette did a good job to square up a little bit and get down to about the 33-yard line. That is close to a first down. Boy, he got more than I thought he was going to get.
Boy, he did a nice job of stringing that to the sideline, and we call run the rope, and he did. Almost a first down.
Going to see right the tail end of it here.
Right here, he accelerates. Yep. Nice job.
Great job there by Tatum Doucette. 3rd down and 1. We are under 4 minutes to go, 28 all. Doucette went under center that time, and he has the first down. Watch him jump up and do something he never does.
Watch the Skowhegan defense react to it. They all jump in there, too, and Doucette decides to take it out to his left. Nice heads-up play.
Yeah, that's smart stuff right there from the quarterback. And it is a first down. 1st and 10 from the 30. Now you wonder if you can score too soon, Coach.
Yes.
3.5 to go. 28 all. Each team has all 3 timeouts left. First and 10 from the 30. I will update you on the clock as much as I can remember to. Down to 3:10. First and 10 from the 30. Doucette rolls to the right, going to throw it. That's if he has somebody open. Now he doesn't have any open. Now he runs the football, almost scored it free from that. Boy, a big tackle there by 76, Jamison Shootout. Because Doucette, if he squirts out of that,
he's going. That was a nice
I believe you're
field.
right.
Yeah, that was a nice open field tackle.
Boy, his ability in traffic.
He loves to cut across your body.
He really does. And he is so good at it. Shootout, I believe, and I think Coach does too, saved a score there. Down to 2.5 to go. He got 6. Could have been worse. 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Back to empty.
All by himself. Empty backfield. 5 wide. Looks left. Throws left in the flat. Inside. And falling forward, I believe, was Denny Martin. Remember, Martin playing hurt with a bad shoulder, and I think he hurt it again.
It did look like that. He lowered his pad level here, and he took a shot right on the shoulder there.
So Denny Martin down, playing with what I've heard is a separated shoulder already.
Yeah, he's grabbing at it.
Yeah, and it
and
looks like
he's a tough kid, too.
He has been hurt so much lately. Broke his elbow last year during the hockey season. Slipped and fell, not playing hockey, but on a pond while just skating. Broke his elbow, finished for the season. Came back to play baseball. He is up, and he is tough, as you mentioned.
Yeah, he'll shake that off and go back in again.
I'm sure of it.
Yep. Get that stinger on that shoulder.
I think it stings like you said, and it'll subside, and he'll go back in. You might be able to see that shoulder of his. Let's go back live here. There we go. First and 10, clock running, 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes and first and 10.
First and 10 from the 19. Martin got the first down. Pain and all. Empty backfield. Doucette to throw. Up the middle. Throws. Wide open. End zone. Touchdown.
Is that his brother? I can't see the number.
We'll get a look at the Mid-State Machine instant replay right now.
Yep, it is. That's Parker Doucette.
So Doucette, a 19-yard pass to Doucette.
How many times have they done that with Dad in the backyard?
Yeah. This one meant a little bit more, as much as that meant back then. Here is Minkle for the conversion. It is up, and it is good. Let's get a look at the touchdown yet again. $35-28, 1:43 to go. Wide open.
Yep.
Wide open.
So hard to cover these receivers, with Tatum rolling around in the pocket and just keeping his eyes downfield. It's so tough to defend sometimes.
These teams played a 33-28 game earlier this year. This one's 35-28. Now 1:43 to go. Skowhegan has all their timeouts. Now remember, the one thing about Skowhegan's offense, they cannot play fast. They have that offensive system with the flashcards and the wristbands, and they cannot play fast, and we'll see how much that's going to hurt them here. Minkle will kick off. Will he kick it deep? We're going to find out. Austin and Kenyon back to return, both pretty dangerous.
If he's capable, he wants to kick it deep here. And he does.
He does.
Wow,
He
look at
drives
that.
it over.
beautiful.
Kenyon with a nice catch at the 5. That was very athletic. 10, 15, Kenyon 20. Kenyon, nice return. The kid did a great job. Let's look at that again. Nice kick by Minkle, but Kenyon, an over-the-shoulder catch, planted, turned around at the 5, and made something out of nothing. He got to the 26-yard line. That's a 21-yard return under duress.
He's a heck of a baseball player,
Boy,
too, and you can see
I can't wait
some
to
of those
see him.
skills. Yeah, some of those skills came out right there.
So 1st and 10 from the 26. Skowhegan with a full complement of timeouts. Again, my big question for them right now is, can their offense play fast enough? With 1:35 on the clock. Trips right, 1 left. Now they have to throw. Lancaster to the right. It is caught out there by Pelletier. Pelletier 30, 33-yard line. Got to hurry up. Get the ball back to the official. They do have 3 timeouts, though. All right, back to throw here, Lancaster. That play got off pretty quick. That's tipped and it's incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 1:09. 1:09 to go. So now they'll have time to coordinate offensively. 3rd and 3 from the 33. 3rd down and 3.
Messalonsky's playing deep pass right now. This would be a nice time, though. You got 3 timeouts to run that running back up the middle here.
Yep. I mean, they have got 4 men 10 yards off the line of scrimmage.
This would be a nice time to do that.
3rd down and 3. You could certainly get the first down. 3rd down and 3. Here's Mulcahy. They're going to do it. Look how big it is. 45-50. Outside 45. He's still chugging along. And now the first down at the 44-yard line. You called it, Coach. Let's look at it again on the Mid-State Machine Instant Replay.
This kid has been lightning all night. What a great run here.
So he gets over midfield to the 44. It's a first down.
Chains are not even set yet. Now they are. Call the play. Here we go.
But they
burn it. That boy. They could have used that time. They could have kept that time out.
Yeah, take it right at as soon as they get the first down. Take it then.
You could have hit him. You could have hit him with another run.
Yep, they lost about 9 seconds there. 52.7 is what is left on the clock. 52.7, 28 all. It is a 1st and 10 play upcoming for Skowhegan at the 44-yard line of Messalonskee.
Skowhegan still with 2 timeouts. Does Messalonsky have all 3 timeouts as
They
well?
do. Yep. They do. And depending on how close they get here, Skowhegan, then you might start using them defensively. The worst, well, I'm getting ahead of myself here. You wonder if they do score, do you go for the win? Do you go for the tie? Skowhegan earlier this year won a game where Lawrence had a chance to go for the tie and instead went for the win, and Skowhegan denied them a 2-point conversion. But we're getting ahead of ourselves, so you got to score first.
Yeah.
1st and 10 here from the 44-yard line, just inside the 44. 52.7, 2 timeouts left for Skowhegan. Remember, they don't play offense fast well. Lancaster. Shovel pass. There it is, and it's big. 30, 25, and Mulcahy down at the 25.
Now hurry up. They got to move the chains. Call a play here. You got plenty of time.
You could also spike it.
Yep.
If you could get him under center. He never plays under center. I don't know if you have that play in your playbook.
Run it.
Got to get the play off. Now back to throw Lancaster. Screen is blocked. It is knocked down.
That's okay. Clock stops here.
33 even.
Yep, plenty of time.
Stewart on the knockdown of the pass.
That screen.
Brayton Stewart.
He got lucky there because that was there.
Braden Stewart knocked it down. So 33 seconds to go. Second down and 10. Ball is on the 25-yard line. 35-28, Messalonskee in the lead.
What a great game.
This has been a fabulous game. Lancaster seems very unsure of himself.
Tight bunch left here.
Sure is a tight bunch.
Crisscross.
Oh, and it gets blown up! Matt Reardon absolutely blew it up, and they can't lollygag around like that. They've got a timeout. They finally get it. Let's look at this. We have time now.
Yeah, boy, they run tight bunch left, and they run counter crisscross.
And it was blown up by Matt Reardon. That's the second time tonight he's blown a play up.
Oh, it was there, too.
So that is the second timeout used by Skowhegan. We're down to 26.8 to go. It is 35-28. Messalonskee in the lead. It is third down and third down in 15, almost 16. They got to get to the 15-yard line for the first down.
Well, the great thing about this is it's third down, and you got two plays here. Got to run something towards the sideline so they can get out of bounds and save that timeout.
3rd and 16. Mulcahy in the backfield with Lancaster. Wide to the left side is Willett. You got 3 receivers to the right. 3rd down and 16 from the 31, 35-28. Messalonskee leading, 26.8 seconds to go. Back to throw. Lancaster over the middle. It is tipped and incomplete. Boy, that was very interceptable. And it fell incomplete. Here's the Mid-State Machine instant replay.
Ooh.
Could have been picked. All right, game here. 4th and 16. It's a first down, a touchdown, or the game is over. 4th and 16 from the 31. 21.9 seconds to go. A lot of hand signals. 4th and 16, and you may as well take the timeout. They take it. Yeah, they may as well burn it here. So, Coach, you're throwing it into the end zone, or are you trying to get a first down?
Well, you know, I'm going to try to throw it towards that first down marker. You know what I mean, and take a chance on maybe that he gets breaks a tackle and gets into the end zone. But you got to try to extend the play here as much as you can.
So it's definitely got to be on the sideline unless you got a guy wide open in the end zone.
Correct. Some type of flood route, you know, flooding the sideline, and hopefully a kid breaks it and gets in the end zone. But got to try to get that first down.
21.9 seconds to go. This game literally coming down to the final seconds. You can't ask for much more. From an entertainment value standpoint, this one has been a 10.
It's been back and forth. The third quarter exploded.
Crazy. 5 touchdowns. 2 more here in the 4th. So a 4th and 16 at the 31-yard line. It is Messalonskee 35, Skowhegan 28 with 21.9 seconds to go. 2 to the left, 3 to the right. Empty backfield for Austin Lancaster. He is back to throw. He has time. He gets away. Looks, you got to unload it, throws it. It is caught, but it is short. Pelletier is short of the first down. And Messalonskee has hung on and are 6.9 seconds away from winning.
Boy, that was a big play.
Sorry, I hit replay too late. My bad.
Yeah, that's okay, but my goodness.
Pelletier was about a yard short of the first down, and all Messo has to do now is take a knee.
Kneel this thing out.
And they will survive. Boy, why would you shotgun snap? I have. There it is.
There it is. That's it. Pretty exciting game, Mike.
Wow, wow, wow. The boys in red celebrating, and a bitter loss for the Skowhegan Riverhawks, who played their hearts out here tonight.
They really did play a great game.
They played a terrific ball game.
Defensively, they were everywhere early on, and Messalonskee was able to just get some offense going.
Post-game handshake about to happen. The final score in this one, Messalonsky Eagles 35, Skowhegan Riverhawks 28. Our post-game show coming up next on The Score.
When you step into Chase Toys in Unity, you're stepping into the leading power outdoor sports equipment dealership in the area since 1967, featuring a wide range of products. Skidoo, Polaris ATVs, generators, Husqvarna, and Toro products. They offer financing options, complete service and repair, delivery and pickup, blade sharpening with a team of certified mechanics. Visit Chase Toys and see why they are the leaders on the Thorndike Road in Unity and online at chasetoysinc.com.
When you have metal, don't chuck it, sell it. Clark Scrap Metal in Chelsea, Hollowell, and Jay want it. Bring it to them, get on the scale on the way in and unload it, then come back through to get weighed and get paid. If you regularly have metal debris, ask about Clark's Container Services. Clark's is family-owned, very friendly, and as honest as the day is long. Their trucking fees are reasonable and their service top shelf. Got metal? Don't fix it, scrap it. Go to clarkscrapmetals.com or stop by one of their 3 locations in Chelsea, Hollowell, or Jay.
At Midstate Machine in Winslow, Maine, we manufacture complex components and large-scale turbines that power industries across aerospace, defense, and energy. We're hiring CNC machinists. And whether you're experienced or just starting out, we offer on-the-job training to help you build a rewarding career. Join our Safety First team, where your ideas are valued, and enjoy competitive pay with 2 weeks of paid time off starting on day 1. Apply today at midstateusa.com, where your career powers the future.
Mike Feitland and the coach, Wes Littlefield, back here post-game at Veterans Field in Oakland. What a ball game this was between the Messalonskee Eagles and the Skowhegan Riverhawks. You looking for Friday night entertainment? This was it tonight, Coach. This was a great ball game.
Wow, I'll tell you what an explosion in the third quarter. What'd you say, five touchdowns?
Yeah, we'll get to that. The first quarter, mild-mannered by the standards of the third quarter. A touchdown, first of all, by... I'm drawing a blank on Kenyon's first name. Blake Kenyon scoring on a 15-yard touchdown run. Kind of a surprise for Skowhegan. He was a definite change of pace all night long. Blake Kenyon went in from 15 yards. Aubin missed the extra point. Skowhegan made up for that later on, 6-0. Riverhawks in front. That happened just 3 minutes plus, actually just 2 minutes plus into the first quarter. But Messo came right back and got it back in the second quarter as they went 84 yards for a touchdown. A 42-yard pass from Doucette to Finn Minkle. Minkle with a conversion. It was 7-6. Messalonsky was back in front. Then the seesaw started. Mulcahy, a 15-yard run, and then Mulcahy ran in the 2-point conversion. It was 14-7 Skowhegan, then 14-14 because Doucette hit Minkle with a... Can't read my own writing. That's pretty pathetic. 16 yards to Minkle for the touchdown. Minkle for the conversion, 14-14. Mulcahy broke the tie. 61-yard run with Aubin hitting the extra point. It was 21-14 Skowhegan. Doucette, though, went 70 when it looked as if he looked as if he was all hemmed in, and he broke away from that, went 70 yards for a touchdown. Minkle with a conversion. It was 21 all. Then Doucette hit Quinn Charles a 60-yard touchdown pass. Messalonsky back in front for the first time in a long time since they had led 7-6. Minkle with a kick. It was 28-21. Again, in that second, we had 5 touchdowns scored. In the fourth quarter, we weren't done. Believe me, we seesawed back and forth all night. Mulcahy, a 4-yard run. That kept capped off a huge 93-yard drive by Skowhegan. Open with the extra point, tied at 28, and then Doucette to Doucette. It was Tatum to Parker on a 19-yard pass play. Minkle with a conversion. That came with a minute 43 to go, I believe, and that accounted for the final score of 35-28. Coach, you picked a good one to come and join us on the broadcast with tonight.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me. This has been a lot of fun, and what a great game to watch here tonight on a Friday night. Quarterfinals, it was a good one.
So when we take a look at things here now in Class B North, of course, Skowhegan and Messalonskee playing here tonight. You have Mount Blue and Lawrence probably just about done now. I haven't heard anything about that score. So the winners next week, the winner of this one is going to play the Coney Rams, and the winner of the other game tonight between the Mount Blue Cougars and the Lawrence Bulldogs will play number 2 Freiburg Academy. What you wanted to do all along here was to avoid playing Coney until you absolutely positively had to.
Right. Well, they won the game, and they're going to have to play number 1 Coney. And boy, does Lip got those guys playing.
They are playing some quality football, that's for sure. So your game that you're going to play is either going to be against MCI or Madison. They decided to postpone that game tonight. They're going to play it at 6 o'clock tomorrow night, so you will get a chance to go up and take a look at that.
Yeah, we're going to go up there as a staff and take a look and see what happens tomorrow night.
So don't forget, we have playoff field hockey tomorrow morning on the score. It's the Class A North semifinals between the Lewiston Blue Devils and the Skowhegan Riverhawks. Game time there is 11 o'clock. Ryan Bell will join me for the broadcast. You can see it, centralmainsports.com, 1160 thescore.com, and our YouTube channel at Central Maine Sports. Coach, thanks for the time.
Hey, thank you.
Appreciate it very much. Coach Wes Littlefield, I'm Mike Violet for Logan Cameron, our cameraman tonight. So long from Veterans Stadium here at Messalonskee High School in Oakland. Final score in this one, it was a beauty. The Messalonskee Eagles 35 and the Skowhegan Riverhawks 28.
High school football on the score and at CentralMaineSports.com has been presented by Central Maine Community College, Central Maine Motors Auto Group, Hammond Lumber Company, Clark Scrap Metal, Mid-State Machine, 201 Service Skowhegan, Flagship Cinemas, Whittemore & Sons, Somerset Stone and Stove, 201 Tire Battery and Service on the Augusta-Vassalboro line, Assistance Plus, Manchester Motors, Casella Waste, Computer Improvements, Height Chevrolet, Connected Credit Union, KVFCU, Skowhegan Savings Bank, Skowhegan Tire Center, Kennebec Eye Care, Danforth's Down Home Supermarket, and SBS Carbon Copy. Remember, every game we cover is always stored forever in the vault at CentralMaineSports.com and on the Scores YouTube channel at Central Maine Sports. Please subscribe. The place for local sports is Sports Radio The Score and CentralMaineSports.com.